I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're trying to lose weight, you should be hungry. You should be hungry when you're trying to lose weight. And this comes from a coach that actually promotes a really healthy, sustainable relationship with food for his clients. But I also do tell them, look, if you're going to be in an energy deficit, i.e. losing weight as a result, you're going to feel the repercussions of that. You are going to wake up hungry. You're going to be hungry between meals. You're going to probably go to bed with a bit of hunger too. And that's a good thing. That means you're doing it right. And the best way of understanding if your hunger is, at an okay level, because again, the type of clients that I work with, they're receptive to binge eating, for example. And maybe that's something they struggled with in the past. So I don't want their hunger to get too high where they feel like food doesn't exist and they're just going to eat everything inside. But I also don't want them eating to a point where, they're eating way before they're hungry and they're, again, not putting themselves in a deficit. Because my guys don't count calories, it's pretty important that they nail this, right? And they have an understanding of where their hunger and fullness levels are at all times. So what we do here is we introduce something called the hunger and fullness scale. It's a really simple scale. I'm going to put it somewhere here. And it's basically a 1 to 10 kind of arbitrary scale where you are rating how hungry you are before, during, and after a meal. And this is the best way of understanding truly if you are nailing it from a hunger point of view. All we want to be doing is eating when we're kind of like at a 2 to 4 in terms of hungry. We want to be making sure that we are also not getting that level too high. We don't want to be eating when we're like a 6, a 7, an 8 out of 10 hungry, because again, we're going to risk a binge as a result. The second aspect is, when do we stop eating? Well, we stop eating when we're at like an 8, a 9. We want to be satisfied, but we don't want to be stuffed. Basically, we want to be full, but not bloated. So that is the best way of understanding how to essentially manage your hunger when not counting calories. But I want to stress, if you are trying to lose weight, you are going to feel hunger. It's a natural part of it. Your body is in a deficit.